Welcome in, everybody. It's always Bayern Chelsea. It's the final match of the season for Bayern Munich, the DFB Pokal final. Bayern Munich versus Stuttgart. And yeah, it is about to get real. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, all of the above. We're trying to make it all the way to 3,000 watch hours. So keep watching this video. Again, if you're new here, subscribe. That's the big thing. And leave this video a like, leave it a comment. And it looks like they're doing the trophy presentation. Nagelsmann is there in the stands. The sun is setting. It's golden hour over there in Berlin. Big up, Maddie. Thank you for being here as always. Absolutely, as always. Yes, my name is Carl. Last one of the season, baby. We got to make it count. We got to make it count. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in to this one and being here with me. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. It's Bayern versus Stuttgart. It's the DFB Pokal final. Bayern Munich has not been to the final in 6 years. 6 years. They have not been to the final. Obviously haven't won the final. So this could put a nice little bow on a season that has been historically good. In terms of numbers, in terms of points, in terms of goals scored, in terms of the attacking trio that is Harry Kane, Luis Diaz, and Michael Olise. Maddie knows the vibes. Play the videos while you sleep. We're less than 200 watch hours away. We're about 170 watch hours away from the 3,000 needed. We got those 500 subscribers, and once that happens, once we get those watch hours up, which you guys can help with, we'll be doing it all. We'll be doing ABC After Dark. Jim's brainchild. We'll be doing lots of things with members. Once we get to that point, we can do members streams, we can do group chats, we can do all different sorts of things. So we're looking forward to building this community. The Olympia Stadion in Berlin, where this match is being played, it looks absolutely wonderful right now. But yeah, we're minutes away from kickoff. I'm going to give you Bayern's lineup. You got Jonas Erbig in between the sticks, filling in for Manuel Neuer, who is injured once again. Got that calf injury, unfortunately. Then you got Stanisic, I'm assuming, at right back. Upa and Ta are the center backs. Leimer at left back. But Stanisic and Leimer, you don't really know who's going to be where. Right back, left back. Kimmich and Pavlovic in the midfield. You got Olise at that right wing spot. You got Jamal Musiala at the 10. Luis Diaz at the left wing. And the best player in the world, Harry Kane, up top at the 9. Maddie, you just know the vibes. Deontay needs to be in the kitchen. Deontay, maybe he'll pop in this stream at some point and say hi. One of the great always Bayern Chelsea viewers. And also congratulations to you, Deontay, if you are here, if you see this ever. But Aston Villa winning the Europa League, up the Villa for you. Up the Villa for you. Stuttgart, though, on the other hand, you see Alexander Nübel in the goal. Bayern loanee, although Bayern will definitely look to sell him this summer now that Neuer is coming back and Erbig has cemented himself, as the number 2. And also Ulreich coming back. I mean, Nübel has no shot at Bayern. I don't think Stuttgart's going to pay his salary, though, so Bayern might have to move him to somewhere in the Premier League or something. Up the Villa, yes. But Stuttgart's playing with a back 3, it looks like today. We got Henrichs on the right-hand side, Chabot in the center, and you got Maxi Mittelstadt on the left-hand side. And then if Sofa scores right, oh, there you are, Deontay. Yes, welcome in, buddy. Up the Villa. Congrats on that big Europa League win. If Sofa scores right, though, Stuttgart has a little bit of a different formation. They got Leveling, Andrus, Stiller, and Furyk as like a 4 in front of the back 3, and then Jaquez, and then up top, as always, you have Undav and Demirovic. So Stuttgart, I mean, they're fielding a good lineup. Will it be enough to beat Bayern? I don't know. But they definitely have a very good lineup and a very good manager, Sebastian Hoeneß. So we are looking like we're just about to kick off here. So this is the last one of the year, guys. I really appreciate you all being here. Kickoff just happened. Erbig's going to look to distribute the ball. deep and right. Got to get this win here, everybody. Thanks for being here. If you're new, subscribe to the Always Bayern Chelsea channel. And I did not start the clock. We're going to be about 15 seconds behind, unfortunately, because I always forget that. That's all right. Next season, I'll be better at it. Next season, we're going to figure out a better scorecard situation as well. You know, I wonder if I can shrink this a little too. But yeah, next season, we're going to figure out a much, much, much better, scorecard situation for you. Better graphics and whatnot. I'll get in the lab cooking. But Stuttgart's already got a corner, guys. Stuttgart already has a corner. We are less than a minute in. And Stuttgart from the corner, they're showing the ref cam, which is interesting. All right, Stuttgart's corner is away. Oh, Erbig saves it. Okay, nice. Actually, I think that was Undav, but somebody got kind of a free header, but the shot ended up just being right to Erbig, and Erbig was able to make the save. So good on Erbig. And Olise's down. I don't know if there's going to be a yellow card pulled here, but Olise is definitely fouled. The ref cam is hilarious. Yeah. Ooh. I don't think he's going to get carded for that, but in slow motion, it looks really bad. I mean, in slow motion, he was so late. Man, the atmosphere is amazing. The atmosphere here is absolutely amazing. Ref cam literally is so funny, especially when the players like complain or argue or talk to the ref. It just looks so, it's kind of like a fisheye angle. It looks hilarious. Deontay, if you're here, maybe you'll be able to answer this question for me, but is this final earlier than it normally is? I feel like, because I watched it last year and I feel like it was dark. I feel like it was dark for all the match, and like the sun is kind of setting right now. Maddie, they're playing in Berlin at the Olympiastadion. That's where the Pokal final is played. So kind of interesting. Bayern technically getting the home team designation just because of the side of the bracket that they were on. So they're like first on the scorecard. I guess they're both kind of wearing their home kits, but Bayern would have had the pick first over what kits they get to wear. Oh, yeah. Bayern got a free kick there. Wasn't really able to make much of it, but they still have the ball here. Guys, I'm so pumped for this. Welcome on in, everybody. It's the last live stream match of the season. Definitely won't be the last live stream of the season. You know, we talked about it. If we get those watch hours up, we'll be able to do a lot more with live streams, and the World Cup coming up. Jim and I are going to that was a bad play by somebody. Deflected to Stuttgart, getting the ball right on the edge of the box here, but Stiller's going to blast it over. But Jim and I are actually going to a friendly down in Chicago, Germany versus the United States of America, right prior to the World Cup on June 6th. So we'll give you guys live coverage for that one. I'll see about the rules. It's at Soldier Field down there. I'll see if I can bring in a camera and, get some shots. But Erbig going long here to start. Really nice by Limer, who controls it to Olise, to Musiala, back to Olise. Both teams kind of just looking to get their footing, getting a rhythm. Yeah, it should be fun. We're able to afford that one, whereas the actual World Cup tickets are all so expensive. And yeah, there is not a lot of matches super close to where we live. Okay, thanks, Deontay. I wasn't sure because for some reason I thought it was at 2:00 my time last year, which would have been an hour later in Germany, but I'm probably just misremembering that. Last year, that was a really fun final. Arminia Bielefeld and Stuttgart. A little bit of back and forth, but Stuttgart was able to um, assert their dominance eventually. Voltemata had, I think, one. Undav might have had two. But yeah, crazy World Cup prices. Yeah, and also just like all the lodging, all the transportation, like all that stuff is so inflated and jacked up right now that it'd be really hard to go again because there's no matches super close to us. But I'm jacked up for that friendly. It's going to be awesome to see Germany and the USA in Chicago, which is like only a 2-hour drive from where we live in Milwaukee. Crowd is amazing. Atmosphere is so amazing here. You can hear um, you know, Bayern fans, Stuttgart fans, everyone. They're all just going nuts. All right, Bayern looking to push up that left-hand flank now. Got to get, oh, Ta with a nice ball to Pavlovic, but Pavlovic kind of just fluffed it. I was about to say we got to get Luis Diaz involved. But Stuttgart on the break now, and it looks like Bayern's going to have enough bodies back in time to at least deal with this initial wave of an attack. Man, this is awesome. I just got to say, everybody here. Oh, Undav with a nice ball in. It's going to be a throw in for Stuttgart, though. Ta is able to deal with it. Ta really marshaling the back line right now. But yeah, I was going to say, everybody, just soak it in. Like, this is the last match of the year. It's a cup final. Bayern hasn't been to Berlin for the final in 6 years. So, just soak it in. I know we didn't go all the way in the Champions League this year, but we do have a really, really good squad, a really fun squad, a squad that has great chemistry. And, you don't always get that. You don't always get a united locker room, a great manager, a great squad. So let's just soak it in one final time this season, guys. Let's just soak it all in. Yes, the ticket prices are so crazy. I have a feeling they might have to drop them at the last second because yeah, it's weird. It's supposed to be a sport for everybody, and especially like there's some games in Mexico. There's obviously a huge. Oh, that's lucky for Stuttgart, but Urbig's going to be there. Okay. Ball took a crazy, crazy bounce. Urbig, though, is just on it. He's just on it. He's going to be able to handle it. But yeah, World Cup tickets are crazy. Oh, you'd think a lot of people from South America, Central America will want to come up to the USA and Mexico for these matches. And like, and obviously people in the US too. Soccer culture here isn't as good as those countries, but, you'd still want the average person to be able to go to a match. Oh, nice. You got the lottery. That's awesome. Yeah, the travel, everything is super expensive. Yeah, where are those games? I was gonna ask the same thing. Um, yeah. And who are the first two? Houston and Toronto. Awesome. No name. What's up? Welcome in. Stuttgart is making a move here. Oh, is that a goal? No. Side netting. Holy shit! It looked like a goal. Oh my god. Wow. That almost looks like a goal the way the net rippled. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining our final live stream. Yeah, Urbig was there, but into the side netting. That's awesome. I mean, it's totally a once in a lifetime experience, and yeah, the fact that you got the lottery, that's awesome. So, got to go if you can. No name, I'll keep you up to date here. Also, we're about, or at least I'm about on my stream, about 20 seconds ahead of the clock that I did here because I forgot to start it right at kickoff. So, yeah, side netting. Side netting. Yeah. The way that netting rippled, though, it looked good. Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome. That's what you got to do. Jim was trying to go to New Jersey because he has a friend who lives in New York, New Jersey, and wanted to go to a game there. Honestly, though, guys, Stuttgart has looked like the better team. Stuttgart has looked more threatening so far. I think Toronto's going to be great. I've never been to Toronto. I've been to Detroit, and I could see like across to where Toronto is, but I've never actually stepped foot in Toronto. So I've gotten close. I'm watching the ESPN broadcast in America. So that's how I'm watching it. But if the YouTube channel is better / ahead, I could switch to that. I get the American English, I should say, commentators though, which is helpful for me. Not fluent yet in German. Nice, Deontay. Yeah, Jose is in the stands. Apparently, he's keeping an eye on Olise. And before the match, Uli said he can keep 5 eyes on Olise, but he ain't getting him. That's one of the times where I love it when Uli just speaks out. Usually, I don't. Yeah, we really aren't showing our usual level of control. Honestly, like I said, Stuttgart has definitely had the better chances. And they've honestly probably been controlling the match better too. So hopefully Bayern is able to change things here and start to dictate the game. Stuttgart, it seems like they have a good game plan so far because they really are in control. We haven't been able to progress the ball like we usually do. Like Ta seems like he's really trying to do that, but we're missing a connection. We're missing a midfield connection. Kimmich, Pavlovic, it's not really there between them, Ta, and the attack. But here we go. Is Stanisic on? Stanisic is going to go back to Kane. Kane shoots it. Oh, he was off. Yeah, Stanisic looked way off, so I was kind of surprised that they even let him play. But that's the right thing to do. Yeah, he's off, but that's the right thing to do is to let him play and then, decide afterwards instead of stopping an attack. Olise's staying. Olise's not going anywhere. Why would he go anywhere else? He's got, a team that's breaking all these attacking records and totally is either the best or second best team in the world and is able to compete for every trophy. No way he goes. But yeah, Bayern's got to put something together. I would be totally for that no name. I'm a supporter of Nathaniel Brown. I hope we get him. I think we're gonna need to sell some players first. I know Guerrero's leaving, but I think we're gonna have to sell Ito and Kim, and then hopefully we go in for a guy like Brown and a center back. It would be my choice if I'm sporting director. But guys, if anybody's new here, remember to subscribe to the Always Bayern Chelsea YouTube channel. Leave this video a like, leave it a comment. It all helps. It all helps with the nasty, nasty thing that is the algorithm. But yeah, kind of a flat effort so far from Bayern. I don't expect that to continue. I think Bayern will eventually be able to wear down Stuttgart. I hope at least. That's what Bayern's done all season. Okay, Pavlovic goes down. Pavlovic really playing far over on that left side. Interestingly. Yes. But every like and every comment and every subscription helps with that. All right. Bayern's looking to go play through the middle now. Upa taking the ball forward. Hopefully Upa can find somebody, even if it's just Musiala. All right, Upa finds Olise. Nice. Olise into the box. And we got Musiala. He was offside, though, and dribbles out of bounds anyways. Man, Olise really tried to play that through to Musiala, and he just couldn't get there. Oh, the ball went out of bounds anyways. He just couldn't get there. Is there rumors about him going to Bayern? Oh, but now it's stopped. I don't have a ton of experience watching him except for when they've played Bayern. So for that, I would leave it up to the scouting team and the sporting directors, and maybe you know name if you've watched more of sporting than I have. But I think overall, like I said, Bayern just is going to have to / want to sell Ito Kim first. But if we could go for like a Vardiol from City, like that would be awesome. I've seen those rumors. That would be sweet if he really is trying to leave. I don't know if there's going to be a mass exodus from City now that Pep's gone, or exactly what's going to happen. I don't know if people are going to be lining up to play for Maresca or what, but yeah. If we could get Gvardiol, that'd be my number one, like center back, defender. I guess just defender in general option. And then I want to extend Limer. I do want to extend Limer. Stuttgart is making a run here. That's a shot. Urbig, nice save. Really nice save from Urbig. It looks like that's going to be a Maxi Mittelstadt shot. That's going to be a corner for Stuttgart. They are threatening. They are absolutely threatening. And wow, what a save by Urbig. That wasn't even deflected. I thought it was, wow. What a save. That was a good shot. Holy smokes, was that a save. Wow. Stuttgart corner. Stuttgart is dominating this match so far. Bayern don't really have a shot, like a good shot. I mean, here's the corner. Really high, far post. Okay, that's going to be a goal kick now for Bayern. Wow. Yeah, he is. I mean, that was a really nice save. That was a really, really nice save. Yeah, Stuttgart are they're kind of controlling this one. They're definitely dominating the midfield and just like the middle of the pitch. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you need to let Ebrel do his job. You just do. You can't be vetoing every single transfer he wants to do and like, just imposing these insane financial restrictions on him. You hired him to be the sporting director. You got to let him do his job. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's tough, obviously. Like PSG just has unlimited money. They have that oil money, so they can buy however many players they want. Bayern doesn't have that. So we do have to be a little bit more cautious with our spending, but I completely agree with you. We had no subs, and they could bring on guys like Barcola, so it was the difference was we had Nico Jackson to bring on, and they had Bradley Barcola to bring on. I was saying. Yeah, Urbig, I mean, he's not going to be the starter. It's going to be Neuer now that he signed that extension, but Urbig needs to get more game time. Neuer needs to, I think, take better care of his body and give Urbig more game time. If it was up to me, I would make Urbig the cup keeper next year, and he would play every single Pokal game and I don't know, maybe half of the Bundesliga matches, and then I'd give Neuer Champions League and the other half of the Bundesliga matches. So that's what I would do. Oh, Musiala is able to capitalize. Oh, but he's locked down. Gotta find somebody. Find Olise. Come on, Olise. Come on. Kimmich to Kane. Yeah, there's nobody else there. There's nobody else there. That was Bayern's best chance of the match so far. I don't know. Was that Anton who made that? Somebody made a mistake on Stuttgart, and Musiala was able to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was just Anton. He just couldn't head the ball back to Nubel, and he did a great job to recover. He really did do an excellent job to recover there. Unfortunately for Bayern, they didn't really have anybody else forward, and by the time they got bodies there, it was kind of too late. Yeah, I agree. Nagelsmann is there too. They keep showing him, but I would have, yeah, I would have brought in Urbig. My keepers, I probably would have dropped Nubel and brought in Urbig. I know Nubel's had a good season, but um, yeah, I would have brought Neuer, Baumann, and Urbig. Bayern, oh, get back up, Lucho. Yes, okay, Lucho, get it. All right. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, we just couldn't. Just people getting tangled up, and we couldn't make anything happen. Yeah, Maddie, if Musiala got one, that would be so big for his confidence. That would be huge heading into the World Cup for him to score in a match like this. All right, Kane with the hold up play. Holy smokes, Kane goes down. That's got to be a foul. I mean, Kane just got his ankle munched. All right, I guess he's just going to play advantage. Whatever. Kane is still kind of limping here, but he's got the ball. He's going to try to go to Elise. Elise up the right-hand flank. Hopefully we can get Limer up in support. Yep, there's Limer. There's Kane. There's Kane. Oh, it's over the bar. I think Stuttgart got the last touch, though. What? That's a goal kick? I thought that was going to be a corner. Hold on, let's see. Didn't that Nubel not touch that? Yeah, he does play with Germany. Oh, maybe Nubel just whiffed. I guess it is a goal kick. Yeah, he plays with Germany. I think his mother is German and his father is English, but he grew up in England. Chelsea's academy, actually, and then they didn't want him, so he came to Bayern. But yeah, he could have. I think he maybe played a little bit in the English youth system, but decided to represent Germany. Let's see here. I mean, Kane just got like, oh my. Yeah, I don't know how that's not a foul. Legitimately like jersey tugged American football style. But this is better from Bayern. I mean, even though it's going to be a goal kick for Stuttgart, we're at least seeing a little bit of life. We're 20 minutes in and we're goalless. A lot of people predicted really high scoring matches. I predicted 2-1. But we'll see. We'll see. Any way Bayern could win this match is, yeah, we're going to take it. Deontay was right on with that 2-0 prediction too. Maybe we'll see. Deontay. It'd be nice, 2-1, 2-0. I'd take any of it. I do think so. I can't speak for the entire history of the club. I'm not going to pretend like I know the entire club's history, but from what I know about this club, I do think that was the biggest blunder, especially because it's just like, hey, we don't want to pay you. And Toni Kroos turned out to be, yeah, one of the best German football players of all time, and you can't even dispute that. And then with the career he had at Real Madrid, and one of the most important players on a team as well, one of the biggest leaders on a team. Wow, no foul there on Upa. Okay. I gotta say, the ref has had a few questions. Oh, that was Ta, actually. Few questionable no calls, and I gotta say, I'm overall a fan of that. He's been consistent. He hasn't called stuff both ways, and I think that's the way to do it. At least to start a match, you got to let him play. Wow, really good defending by Limer there. Really nice defending by Limer. But yeah, I think it was from what I know about the history of the club. Maybe there's something I don't know about years and years and years ago. All right, Bayern's got to do something here. We gotta make something happen. It's been a very, very lackluster effort from Bayern so far, attacking wise. It really has been. Just have not been able to put anything together. Really, any good chances. Our midfield has been non-existent until the last couple minutes, I would say. Yes, Kane is everywhere. I mean, Kane has just dropped into like a 6 type of position. And obviously, you know, he's had a shot or two as well, but nothing on target. We got to get some shots on target. Yeah, we got to get some shots on target and get going here. Really, really do. Guys, if you're new here, please remember to subscribe to Always Bayern Chelsea. Help us get into the YouTube partner program. Leave this video a like. Leave it a comment. I'd love to know what you think about this game so far. Maybe I'll fire out a tweet here that I'm live so everybody can see that we're live here. The Twitter followers that we do have. And that's a good plug too. If you guys don't follow us on Twitter, it might be something you'd be interested in. Stay up to date. Yeah, Harry Kane is legitimately in the back line right now. I mean, is there anything this guy can't do? Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Like, we're not progressing the ball, you know, from like back line to midfield. Oh, there we go. Diaz is oh. And every time we've had a chance just like that where Diaz is in, there's nobody else. Chris Furyk is taking it from Stuttgart now, but there's a nice shot by Furyk, but Erbig is there to make the save. But yeah, so Diaz was through. Every time we get through, we don't have any supporting players there. Kane tries to play through the middle, but Stuttgart is just really closing down that middle. They really are. I mean, a few chances here and there, but like we haven't done much. Stuttgart, this is a master plan by Seb Hones, I gotta say. He is dominating the middle of the pitch. And Bayern really, I don't know if they have a single shot on target. I don't think they do. I mean, just a lot. Yeah, you know, no name or my name is Carl. You said it correctly. Just a lot of long balls. And Stuttgart into the box here. Kimmich is going to try to deal with it over to Leimer. But Furyk gets it back. I mean, Stuttgart is looking dangerous. They're looking really dangerous here. Diaz is going to try to close down Leveling. Yeah, okay, Diaz. Down to Kane. Kane's got a lot of room in the middle. Bayern has not had a lot of room in the middle so far today, but now they do. Kane to Musiala. Musiala has some space, finds Diaz, really nice, but nobody else is there, and Stuttgart's able to win it back. Man. Just not good from Bayern. I mean, this feels like one of the only games where Bayern has not had a single shot on target for 30 minutes. Yeah, Kane's dropping into the midfield because Stuttgart is dominating the midfield battle. I mean, Musiala is doing nothing in the midfield. Kimmich and Pavlovic, I would say Kimmich has been a little bit more active than Pavlovic, but really not good. Just really not good from Bayern. The middle of the pitch is being just really controlled by Stuttgart. But now it looks like Bayern is going to have a little bit of a break. Stuttgart getting handsy on Elise. Kimmich hopefully, yep, finds Stanisic up the left-hand flank. Stanisic, I hope he kicks it out to Diaz. He does. Diaz now inside the box, looking for somebody, anybody. Diaz is going to rip off a shot, but it's right to Nubel. Really is right to Nubel. Sad stuff, kind of. The fact that, I guess it's a shot on target, but yeah. We are. It's just, we've just been I'll just say we've been more flat than we normally are. from an attacking standpoint. Our defense has been solid enough, you know. I think our defense has been solid enough. Yeah, and the thing is with the fast breaks, we don't have enough people forward. Like by the time somebody gets the ball in the box, it's like they're just surrounded by 3 or so Stuttgart defenders, and we don't have anybody to pass to. That's what it's been so far. But we'll see. I mean, we're getting close to halftime. I just hope we can wear down Stuttgart and make something happen, you know? That's the goal. But if anybody here is new, I would invite you to like this video, and even maybe more importantly, I'd invite you to subscribe. Yeah, the announcer on the ESPN broadcast just said this is not the kind of Bayern performance we're used to seeing, and I'd agree. But it's been good by Stuttgart, and we can always break through at any time. That's the good thing about this Bayern team is we always can break through. I think they're hoping to score with their pressing before they tire it out. Yeah, yeah, probably. And I mean, I gotta say, like Stuttgart, Seb Honis has done a good job of neutralizing any sort of Bayern threat. Zier, welcome into the stream. I don't know. It's been weird. It's been flat. Stuttgart's kind of just had an answer for everything. Musiala in the box here. Kane. Ah, nicely defended by Stuttgart, but yeah, man, we do not look good. We don't look like our normal fiery selves. We're not able to do anything through the middle of the pitch. Stuttgart is completely dominating the middle of the pitch. That was a good chance there, actually, by Kane, but Stuttgart is able to um, handle it. And man, Stanisic and Urbig not on the same page there. Unfortunately. But thanks for tuning in, Zier. Hope your stream is going well as well. Although, how could it be going well when we have this kind of performance so far? Voldemar Anton is receiving treatment again. I think he's going to have to go out because he's been down a couple times. He's been down a couple times. Received treatment a couple times. Throw in for Stuttgart in a dangerous area right now. That's for sure. If anybody here is new, please subscribe to Always Bayern Chelsea. Please leave this video a like, leave it a comment. We're watching the DFB Pokal final between Bayern and Stuttgart. Really poorly dealt with there by Stuttgart. That's going to be, by Bayern, by Pavlovic. Stuttgart's going to get a corner now. I don't know what we're doing. Zier and I, we both don't know what we're doing right now. Very, very nerve-wracking so far. I wouldn't even be able to say Bayern's been the better team. I would say that it's been about even. It's really been about even. Stuttgart maybe has even been the more threatening team. I don't think Bayern has a single corner. Stuttgart probably has 3 or 4 corners, including this one. Maxi Mittelstadt's going to loft it. Urbig punches it away. Hopefully, all right, let's go on a break. Let's go on a break. Diaz, come on, bring more bodies up. We got to bring more guys. Oh, what is that? That's got to be a yellow, right? That has to be a yellow card. That has to be a yellow. How is that not a yellow? I mean, it's not really a professional, like, last man foul, but wow. Yeah, Bayern doesn't seem to know what they're doing. But yeah, Diaz on a break and literally just gets tackled, and the whole attack is stopped because of that foul. And so I don't get why that's not a yellow. I mean, and now he gets stepped on. Diaz gets, I mean, he just got stepped on. What's going on? Okay, he's talking to the Stuttgart player. I guess he's gonna give that as a foul at least. Yeah, the Olympiastadion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like that's close to being a yellow as well. He kind of clipped his ankle and did not get the ball. The Olympiastadion is filled with Stuttgart fans. Yeah, it seems like there's a good portion of Bayern fans too, but the Stuttgart fans maybe just have more to cheer about so far. Man, Diaz is getting beat the F up. Yeah, he got pushed over. I hope Diaz gets a goal now. That would be sweet. That would be sweet, sweet vindication. But hey, I'm not picky. I'll take it any way I can get it. Limer. Oh man, Mittelstadt is kind of locking down that whole flank, but especially Limer there. Bayern, I don't want to say we need to score before half, but like that would be a huge boost. Stanisic! Oh, what a save by Nubel. Stanisic just ripped a shot from distance. That was probably Bayern's best shot of the whole match. Good save by Nubel. Wow. Yeah, I think Stuttgart's really gonna, yeah, try to get into halftime at least with a draw, and they're looking like they have a good shot at doing that so far. But yeah, they've been doing a good job of making it tough. Bayern's got to get one. Upa lofts it into the box, but nobody's there. Stanisic gonna clean things up outside of the any sort of threatening area. Wow. I mean, I got up for that Stanisic shot. I don't actually know how good it was. I'd like to see a replay, but it looked like one of Bayern's best chances of the day. Long shot from distance too. Really poor half from Bayern so far, though. I'm not gonna lie, but also it's been a good half from Stuttgart. It has been. Um, Kane has 2 shots so far. They're showing. Oh, Stuttgart is through. Kane's gonna deal with it though. Nice. Now Kane's gonna start the break. Kane is a one-man wrecking ball. He's legitimately a one-man wrecking ball. He's in the back line. We are getting closer. I want one before half. No name. Let's get one before half. Yeah, only 2 shots so far for Kane, but he's been dropping deep. He's been playing as a 6. He literally won the ball in the back line there. Now Bayern needs to go. We're really, really just lackadaisical right now. We need to go. Push it. Like Limer has a ton of space and he's just not pushing it. Olise is going to try to play a through ball to Kimmich, but Kimmich isn't an attacker. Man. Nubel's shouting directions at somebody. Here's the Stanisic shot again. Let's see it. All right. And yeah, that was a good shot. It was a good shot. Yeah, it was a little too in the middle. If it was like more towards the side of the goal, I think it would have won it. But Nubel got a good jump and he got his hands on it. He was able to punch it out. We're in the 38th minute, and I'm not going to pull up stats right now because the rating, SofaScore, and all that rating apps are kind of ahead of the broadcast usually, so I don't want to spoil anything. But halftime, we're going to pull up some stats. We're going to get to the bottom of this because I feel like Bayern probably has more possession, but I bet Stuttgart has more shots. They definitely have to have more shots on target, I think, or it's at least even. But yeah, we got to do something here, guys. This is not good so far. Just in terms of overall attack, we've been getting better. Oh, Pavlovic tried a really nice pass, but it did not make it through to Limer. You know, let's be our aggressive selves. Let's push it. Let's push it through. Massive credit to Sebastian Hoeneß, though. Oh, man. Kane just got wrecked. Massive credit to Sebastian Hoeneß and Stuttgart, though, because they came in here with a perfect game plan. Oh, they're showing Gnabry and Neuer. I miss Gnabry, man. I miss Gnabry. I feel like Gnabry would be great for this game, and I said that against PSG too, but just his directness, the way that Gnabry played with Kane, you know, it I'm not saying Musiala is worse or will not never get to that kind of chemistry, but man, the way Gnabry and Kane played together, just it allowed Lucho and Olise so much space. Okay, that's not a foul. Oh yeah, it is. It's got to be a free kick. Like Olise just got kicked in the leg. I think Olise wants a card for that, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it. Yeah, I kind of feel like that too, No Name. If we got a breakthrough goal, I would like to say that the dam would break and the floodgates would be open, but we'll have to see. I mean, yeah, Lucho just gets taken down there, and let's see this again. Olise, I mean, no ball, just gets kicked in the leg, and absolutely no ball. Yeah, it's a free kick. Olise's frustrated. Yeah, a few more of those, and I think it'd be a yellow, but not a yellow right now. Just a free kick. All right. Come on, Bayern. Let's do something with this free kick. Just at least look threatening. At least look threatening here for me. You can do it for me, right? All right. Kimmich lines up to take it, floats it over to the right-hand side. Oh, let's go through. Kane! Kane gets taken down in the box there. I think VAR's going to look at it. I doubt he's going to get a penalty for that, though. But yeah, Kane just collided with Newble and or the Stuttgart defense. Might have been Anton. But yeah, close. We're close. I know. That's how I feel, Deontay. We're getting close. I want to get one before half. It's the 42nd minute. All right. We're getting close here. Limer to Lucho. Get there, Lucho. You can get there. You got wheels. Oh, we can't get there. No, we couldn't get one, Matty. It was close. It was close, but we couldn't get one. We need a reset. Yeah, we do. But we need a goal, too. Let's see. They're showing it. Kane, yeah, he kind of gets kicked in the ribs by Henriks. Yeah, but Henriks also gets the ball, so he's not going to get a penalty for that. But he does get kicked in the ribs, but because Henriks gets the ball, I think that's why they're playing that through. That was a good chance, though. Kane really almost had it. A goal before halftime would I mean, I can't say it would ensure a Bayern victory, but it would rip this game open, I think. I think it would force Stuttgart to do some things in the second half that they maybe don't want to do. And if Stuttgart opens up in the middle of the pitch at all, I think Bayern will tear them apart. I really think Kane will be able to pick them apart from the middle. But here's Lucho. Here's Lucho. Oh, shit. Just goes down. That's going to be a goal kick. Has Bayern gotten a corner this entire? Oh, Musiala is hurt. He got stepped on there. Man, here's one thing I'll say. Stuttgart is out physicaling Bayern, and Musiala's left foot just got stepped on. Hope to God that he's not injured again. Yeah. Yes. Lucho's work rate today has been insane. I mean, I think if I had to pick the most likely player to score a goal, I'm probably going to go Kane still. It's always Kane, right? But like Lucho might be the next most likely to score a goal. And that's why he works so good in Kompany's system, is because of that work rate. He's so creative in a chaotic way. Like, I don't even know if he himself knows what he's going to do when he gets the ball sometimes. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel here. It's always Bayern Chelsea. We got Bayern Stuttgart in the DFB Pokal final. Leave this video a like. Help us out. Leave it a comment. We're just hoping to score before halftime. We're about at the 45th minute here. We'll see how much stoppage time we get. I can't imagine it's much. I have to say it's only going to be a minute or two, because there have not really been a lot of stoppages. I don't think Bayern has had a single corner kick all day. 1 minute of stoppage, yeah. But yeah, good shout. It's very similar to Valverde. I'll give you that. Valverde would be a nice addition to Bayern if he wants to leave Real Madrid. If he keeps getting socked in the dome by Chouamende and Musiala just not able to do anything there. Just not able to do anything. Man, Bayern has absolutely dominated Stuttgart this year, except for this one match. I mean, we won what, 5-0, 4-2. The other one was like 5-1 or something. Like, we've just been able to kill them, except for this match. And it looks like we're going to go into halftime with a draw unless Bayern can do something in the final seconds here. Upamecano just got wrecked. Valverde would be an incredible signing. Valverde would be an awesome signing. Let's see here. Yeah, just gets stepped on. I think that's going to be halftime, though. Unless they're going to let Bayern play out. No, that's it. 0-0 at halftime. Really, really pathetic halftime from Bayern. Half from Bayern, I should say. Upa wanted more there. He's talking to the ref along with Kimmich, but I don't think they're going to get anything. I don't see Kompany making any changes at half. I mean, bringing on Carl for Musiala would maybe be a good move. I think you got to do that around the 60th minute if Musiala can't do anything else. But it's 0-0, guys. It's 0-0. We got a cat at the door meowing. She might want to come in. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, the referee just isn't really calling anything. And the problem is Stuttgart. They've just been a lot more physical than Bayern, and the fact that the ref isn't calling anything, it kind of like lends better to Stuttgart. You know, that's what I would say. That's what I would say about it. If I change this, I wonder if you can see. Can you see this any better? Yeah, I guess you can. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do FCB? Or I think it's on the scoreboard is by. But yeah, anybody, if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to Always Bayern Chelsea. Leave this video a like. Leave it a comment as well. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the half. I really would. I really would. Let's fire off a tweet and then let's try to bring up some stats. Let's look up some stats here at halftime. But yeah, it's been a disappointing half for Bayern. I'm going to say that. It's been a very, very disappointing half for Bayern Munich. It just hasn't been great. Like, I bet Stuttgart is leading. I mean, I think Bayern has more possession, but I bet Stuttgart has more XG. I bet Stuttgart has, probably more shots. I bet more shots on target, but I'm just going to fire off a tweet here, a halftime tweet, and then we will look at some stats. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, agreed, 100%. I think, Stuttgart put together this game plan, and it's working great, except they didn't score. But I think their game plan was to, kind of suffocate the middle of the pitch, press high, score early, and then lock down. Problem for them is they didn't score, and they did appear like they got a little bit worn down at the end of half. I think that by the end of the second half, they'll be even more worn down. Yes. So this is the problem. So I was talking about this before. This is a very insightful, great comment. My name is Carl. What I was saying before when I was saying I think this would be a great game for Gnabry is that I meant Gnabry is more direct and he would be able to play in front of Kane and be faster up top, allowing Kane to drop deep, draw some bodies deeper, and also, be the playmaker and then catch up to the attack. Whereas Musiala is not playing like that with Kane. So, yeah, Gnabry would be great in that space. 100% agree. Yes, Deontay, it's working well. It's working very well. Like, to hold Bayern to no goals in a half it's working great. Obviously, he wanted to score. He wanted to score first, and then lock down, I think. But if you're Sebastian Hoeneß, there's not a whole lot more you could really ask for. I don't think there's a whole lot more you could even really ask for. Yeah, I think I would save Bischoff for maybe the 70th minute. I think I would, if we're looking at 60th minute and nothing's changed, I think I'm subbing on Carl for Musiala. And then if we're in the 70th minute, 75th minute, I think you're right. I think I bring on Bischoff because, Laimer, I don't know, for Laimer or Stanisic, you can kind of plug and play with those two. But yeah, I think it's not a bad shout. Yeah, he would have been. Welcome, all things Bayern Munich. I love your account. I love your profile picture. Yeah, both sides are doing crazy work. Yeah, it hasn't been great for Bayern. They've been a little flat on the attack, I would say. They haven't been able to penetrate the middle of the pitch like they normally do. There's something missing between the link up from the back line and the attack. It got better at the end of the first half. We started to, I think, wear Stuttgart down, and we just started to look better. So hopefully we can continue that. And Stuttgart hopefully has no answer for us continuing to wear them down. That's the hope. That is the hope here. And hopefully we can pop a couple goals in, celebrate the end of the season with a dub, because we need to. We need to do it. This season has been far too good to escape it without a goal. It just has been. This now, though, it's going to be about what kind of what kind of mental strength do we have? What kind of character do we have? What kind of spirit do we have? We've seen it time and time again this season. This Bayern Munich team has been able to overcome adversity, overcome, losing a lead a lot of times, and last second goals, like never say die. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that now. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I have to imagine, we're going to be fresh for 90. Like, our legs should be rested. We should be ready to go. Yeah, it's a good game plan so far from Stuttgart. I mean, they're going to want to score. They are going to want to score. But if they can just sneak one in, which anybody can sneak one in, like if they can do that, yeah, it could be a win for Stuttgart. It really could be. Yeah, I wouldn't want to jinx it by saying that out loud, but you'd think that it bodes well in our favor. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Love to have people from across the pond here. I'm from America. I'm from Wisconsin, so it's great to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to our channel too if you haven't already. Love to hear from Bayern fans all around the world. It's one of the most awesome and most fun things about doing this. We also cover Chelsea. My friend Jim, he's a Chelsea fan, so if you have any interest in Chelsea, you could get Chelsea coverage from this channel too. But I'm the Bayern fan. I'm all Bayern Munich, and we'll give you all the Bayern coverage you need right here. And just appreciate you tuning in. It's awesome. Made a lot of global friends doing this that I normally would have never met in my life. So this is cool. It's very cool. All right, Dallas, Texas. Yeah, it's really cool to see people from all over supporting. Completely agree. If anybody's new here, please subscribe. please leave this video a like, leave it a comment. We'd love to build our community, our Always Bayern Chelsea community. Help us get our watch hours up, and we'll be hopefully able to join the YouTube partner program, and that's going to help us build this community as well. So yeah, really appreciate you guys all tuning in and just checking us out for this Pokal final. It's the last match of the year. Kind of sad. Hopefully they win, and then it'll be happy. But yeah, I'll hit you up if I am ever in Texas. But feel free to do the same if you're ever in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah, I agree. I mean, start of the season, I guess it was last year. Start of last year, he was pretty good. I mean, he was scoring a lot more directly. He was scoring headers. Yeah, but then that injury over the summer just derailed things. So that was just such a bummer. I think we won't really be able to evaluate Musiala's recovery until the end of the season next year, unfortunately, or maybe like halfway through the season. But yeah, his injury was just so gruesome and so brutal that it's an injury that could just completely change your career. And I'm not saying he's going to suck forever or something, but yeah, it really is such a brutal injury that it could hurt the rest of his career. And, he'll get the best medical care out there. We just got to hope he gets back to that level. Cause yeah, if we add that, Euro 2024 Musiala into this attack with Kane, Diaz, and Olise, it's going to be truly unstoppable. It already almost is unstoppable. I mean, look at all the records we've broke. Most goals ever in a season, except for one team that played 40 games and we played 34. So still most goals per game. Yeah, I mean, just look out. I don't think we will be, unfortunately. You could listen to just the YouTube videos, I suppose. So we used to do a podcast. That's actually how this started before we had a YouTube channel. All of our episodes were podcast only. Then we started to do some video episodes. And then the podcasting platform that we used, the hosting platform, that makes the RSS feed and all that stuff, they doubled their monthly price. And yeah, I mean, like, this is just a passion project for Jim and I. So like, we don't have the kind of funds to support them doubling their price. So we stopped doing that and instead purchased StreamYard. So we're paying monthly for StreamYard, which is this platform that allows us to live stream and really just record and do more with graphics and kind of like control room stuff live. So that's what we ended up doing. And my apologies. If you're really, really into it, I could maybe like kick you out an MP3 file for certain episodes. Just shoot us an email. It's always BayernChelsea@gmail.com. But yeah, otherwise you could just play the videos on your phone. Again, like, we'd love to do it all. If we get our subscribers up, if we get those watch hours up, and we eventually are making money on this, because we're not making any money, that's something that we would look at investing into again, but just couldn't justify paying double the price and adding on StreamYard per month. Hell yeah. Been to the Allianz Arena. That's awesome. I have not been. I watched Bayern play Auckland City, though, last year in Cincinnati. That's why I got that FC Cincinnati scarf up there. We watched them play Auckland City in the FIFA Club World Cup, going to Soldier Field in Chicago to see Germany play USA here in a friendly in just a couple weeks. But nothing compared to the Allianz Arena. So that's got to respect that. That's been awesome. Believe he lost his hunger and confidence in feasting in tight spaces like he did before his injury. I don't know if it's hunger. Confidence, yeah, definitely confidence. Like, he's even talked about that, where he doesn't quite feel like himself yet. And that takes time to get back. It takes time, first of all, like the physical things, your touch, the physical strength in that foot, but also just the mental strength, and to not instinctively go down and grab your foot every time somebody steps on it. Like, we're still seeing him do that. So It's going to be a bit. I mean, such a horrific injury. Like his foot was dangling on the edge of his leg, the kind of injury where you wonder if he's ever going to play again. And like, thankfully, he is playing again. So we just gotta take it slow. And Maddie's right. Her and I, we're gonna go to the Allianz someday. Maddie's parents are going to Munich in about a month's time, a little less than a month. So that'll be cool. That will be cool. We'll go to the Allianz someday. Maybe a honeymoon type vibe. Yeah, but yeah, we miss them. Bayern misses them a lot. I mean, that's the difference between winning every single trophy imaginable, winning the Champions League, and not really. I think it's easy to forget, but pre-injury, Davies was such an integral part of this Vincent Kompany side. He was such an integral part of Bayern Munich, and like credit to Kompany for making those adjustments and keeping the team just as dangerous without him. But he really, I mean, he absolutely was like one of the key players first half of last season, if you remember. It was crazy. It was wild, folks. But yeah, let's see if I can pull up some stats here on SofaScore. Just to show, while we got halftime going on here, we won't spoil anything. Let's do this here. So we got, let's take a look at what we got so far. Yeah, not a lot of bright spots from this Bayern team, but we got Bayern, controlling possession. Like I said, I believe that to be the case. Stuttgart with 7 shots, Bayern with 3. So like I said, I imagine Stuttgart to be leading shots. They have to be leading XG as well. They just have to be. I'm sure they are. But yeah, look at those stats. I'm going to run very quickly to the restroom, fill up my water as we get ready for the second half. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back so soon. While I'm away, work out those fingers, subscribe, like, comment, all the above. All right, thank you for not leaving, everybody. Kane and Undav are smiling? What are they doing? Lock in. We're about to kick off. We are about to kick off. All right, let's do this right here again. The cat is meowing. I hope the cat comes in for a visit. I left the door open for it. Here we go. Here we go, guys. 45 minutes. Oh, I'm not even. Here we go. 45 minutes for the rest of our lives for the season. Oh, here we go. Auf geht's. Auf geht's, Bayern Munich. Come on, baby. Lundevin and Kane getting a few laughs in, and we're off. And we're off. And we're off. Okay, second half is off. I finally got the clock going. Yeah, but now they're all business, Deontay. Now we're all business. We need a poly experience, Maddie. I hope she gets her butt in here, but she probably won't because I'm yelling now. I cannot believe it's 0-0 right now. And I'm the guy who predicted a relatively low-scoring match, 2-0. Oh, come on. You're going to call that? Chris Furyk is being a... You're going to call that? Come on. You haven't called Jack all game. Oh, that's definitely a foul on Musiala. Yeah, he totally stepped on Furyk. But we need to bring the energy up. So I'm starting that. Free kick for Stuttgart, though, in a dangerous area. Yeah, we got to bring the energy up. So I'm going to start. Bayern has been so lackadaisical so far. No changes, by the way. Stuttgart's free kick. Oh, okay, Upa, nice Upa. But yeah, no changes from either side. Same exact 11 for both teams. Bayern's got to do something. I'm going to bring the energy. Hell, if nobody on this damn team is not going to bring the energy, I will. Bayern. Angelo Stiller. Calma, little baby boy. Free kick for Bayern. Everybody, why don't you just remember to like and subscribe while you're in here, please like and subscribe and comment. I love to talk. Olise, come on, baby. Olise, he's got a little bit of room. Oh, Kane goes down in the box. Kane still has it though. What are we doing? What? You can't call that. You can't call that. What the? Okay. Tell me how Kane is going to go down in the box. You're not going to call it. Fine. Okay. He gets pushed. You're not going to call it. Whatever. But then the fact that you call this a foul on Bayern is just bullshit. Yeah. What the fuck? Like, he just stopped everything. Like, I'm okay with not giving that a pen. But the fact that you then call an even softer foul on Bayern literally seconds later, like, just shut the fuck up and just let him play then. You have to be consistent. So far, the ref has decided to pretty much not call anything. So then you can't call ticky-tacky shit on Bayern. You just can't. If you're going to be this loose and let them play, which I like overall as a philosophy, you cannot then call weak-ass shit on Bayern. Just have to let them play then. Stuttgart are on the break again, man. Stuttgart are just looking like the better team. There's a cross in from Stuttgart, but it's not going to find anybody. Going to end up as a goal kick for Bayern. All right. Nobody's bringing the energy, so I'm just going to have to start doing chants again. Bayern. Come on. We have to win this. We have to win this. I mean, what's our combined score against Stuttgart this year? Is it like 15-1 or something? I think maybe they've scored 3. It's got to be like 12-3 at least. The 3 times we played them this year. I mean, we won 2-1. We won 5-0, and then like 5-1 or something. 12-2. I mean, it's got to be something like that. And now we just cannot score a single goal on them. I mean, Musiala is just getting dispossessed in the middle of the pitch like it's nobody's business. Bring in Carl. I mean, why not? Bring in Carl at this point. Musiala, I love you to death. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're my little Bambi, but you're just not up to the task quite yet. And I hope that you score and prove me wrong, but you really have not been looking good lately. I don't know what that was. You're my little baby boy, Jamal, but we need to get you off and we need to bring in Carl, who's an even littler babyer of a boy, but it's still like he'll be able to do more, I think. I might pop into Zier's stream right now and just say, hey man, when is Carl coming on? Just say, when the fuck is Carl coming on? My apologies for cursing if this is a PG children friendly show, but I mean, Stuttgart is just looking like the team right now. Let's see what Zier says. Yeah, the ultras are going crazy. It's pyro everywhere from both sides, and I love it. All right, let me turn off the sound on this and tune into Zier really quick. Just see what he says. I'm gonna say, when is Carl coming on?
Oh my god, pass through shit.
All right, Urbig's there. I don't know if Zier's looking at the comments.
Oh my god. I have no idea when Carl's coming on, bro, but I need him on ASAP. I need Bischoff on as well.
All right, Zier wants Carl on. Good.
Pass.
Yeah, we need Bischoff and Carl.
I don't know if we're scoring. I hope so. We need them on ASAP.
Yeah, we need to score. We need to put Bischoff and Carl on and score. We need to.
Oh, so you're hopeful, okay.
Man, Bayern have not done jack shit in the first 6 minutes.
We'll break the deadlock, man. Well, we're barely even attacking.
I mean, yeah, Zier's right. He said we're.
Oh my god, look at ours. Oh my days.
I mean, what are we doing? Elise just turned the ball over. Leimer just got megged. Furyk is through. Or Middlestat. Middlestat's going to cross it in. I don't know what the...
The hatred is real. The hatred is real, guys.
It would be really embarrassing to lose this in general, Maddie. But yeah, to not even get one would be like next level embarrassment.
Yeah, bro. Wallahi. Fucking hell.
I mean, we've legitimately dominated Stuttgart this entire season, and we just have looked so bad so far. From an offensive standpoint, we've looked so bad. We've literally like this is one of our, I guess, outside of probably the PSG game, this has been our worst offensive game of the year. PSG second leg. We just have not been able to produce at all. I think Seb Honis just studied the film from that game and somehow reproduced that. Yeah, Deontay, the ultras are going crazy. It's awesome in terms of flares and crowd involvement. That stuff is all awesome. What's not awesome is the level that we're playing at, man. What's up? I stopped cutting my grass for this? I cut only half the grass and then tuned into the game for this performance? What are we doing? What the absolute F are we doing? Let's go. Like, push the ball forward. You have tons of space. Upa has tons of space. Thank you. Push it forward. Maddie, don't remind me how it was perfect weather for cutting the grass right now. And instead I'm inside watching this bullshit. Oh, Elise, that's a yellow. Thank you. Fucking Christ. God, every time Bayern has an attack, Stuttgart just does something so physical and finally got a yellow. I mean, grabs his shoulder and just yanks him down the second we get an attack. I mean, he grabbed his collar. He pulled his shirt off. Holy shit. Yeah. No, I don't know, Deontay. I got to see it. Oh, there we go. Kane! Yes! Aufgeht's! Let's go! Harry Kane! It's always him! The big game, Harry Kane strikes again, baby! Let's go! Wow, just a set piece from dumbass Stuttgart. Fucking Furyk dragging Olise down. We get a set piece. That's what it takes. I'll take it. Wow. Bang! Yabba-dabba-doo! Yeah, so Kimmich, quick free kick over to Elise on that right-hand flank. Elise just whips it in, and there is Kane streaking far post. Yes! Yes! Harry to the rescue! Yes! Wow! It took a set piece, but Kimmich, quick set piece to Elise. Elise down the right-hand flank, whips in a wonderful cross far post, and Harry Kane is there with the header. There we have it. Harry Kane scores in every single big game he plays in for Bayern Munich. I'm not going to talk about his Tottenham career, but every single big game he's played in for Bayern, he scored. Wow. Best player in the world. Hell yeah. Yeah, he heard that I was going to go cut the grass, and he said, "Wait." He said, "Don't cut the grass. Let it grow. Save the bees, man. Let it grow." And then he scored. We needed that. Bang! We had to wait, Levi, we had to wait almost 55 minutes for a bang, but we did it. Let's go! Dallas, Texas in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Our talisman, yes, our leader. Looks like they're stopping play because of the smoke. Hey, they basically said, "Oh, Bayern got the momentum. Stop the game. They finally got the momentum. Stop it." Hilarious, but whatever. We got a goal. It's 1-0, baby. It's 1-0. It's Harry Kane. It's always Harry Kane. It's absolutely always Harry Kane. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, he did. That pissed Olise off so much that he just whips in a wonderful assist. I mean, that's why they're the best attack in the world. That assist. Oh, mamma mia. That assist. Wow. And you have to think, you have to hope. Anything can happen. Anybody can score one goal, but you have to think that that's going to be demoralizing to Stuttgart. I mean, they played so well. You think that they probably played at their peak, without scoring, but like at least defensively, I think Stuttgart played their best for 55 minutes there. And this is why we love German football. Wow. Oh, seeing Kane smile again, it almost brings a tear to my eye. He was so down after the Champions League exit. You could tell. Even like in the Bundesliga, he was sad. But yeah. And now the thing is, now Stuttgart is going to have to open up at least a little bit. They're going to have to try to score. They're going to have to open up at least a little bit. So we got to hope, and they'll be tiring around the hour mark. Yep, exactly. So you got to hope that they are demoralized. You got to hope that they're tired, and you got to hope that they're open. And that's got to be the formula for us right now. Just got to be. Man, I gotta say, guys, I've been a little bit depressed with football since football in the country of England is non-existent right now. Let's just be honest with you. And obviously, being out of the Champions League, there haven't been any matches, but it's like Champions League is done for me. Premier League is a joke of a sport. It's not even, I don't know what it is, but it's not football right now. So I've just been kind of down on it. And that Kane goal just brought me back to a level of emotion that I haven't felt in a while. So that was awesome. That was awesome. What a goal from Harry Kane. Yeah, Olise is just chatting it up with Carl on the bench now while they're delaying the game for smoke. Firing off a tweet here about big game Harry Kane. And I think kickoff is about to resume. Yeah, it is very hard to see, though. Getting ready to start back up. And kickoff now. We're almost at the 1 hour mark. It's Bayern Munich 1. It's Stuttgart 0 after that Harry Kane goal. Deontay still in line to make a 2-1 prediction, right? Technically, I'm still alive. Or Deontay is still alive to make a 2-0 prediction. Technically, I'm still alive to make a 2-1 prediction. Correct. But all we got to do is win. We have to win. That's it. No matter how it comes, we got to do it. Harry Kane has scored in every single round of the Pokal this season and every single knockout UCL match he's played for Bayern. UCL tie, I guess I should say. Here we go, in the box again! Nice shot! Finish it! Oh, no! Limer! Oh, that was such a good deflection. Lucho with a freaking nice shot that gets saved by Nubel, and then it literally falls right to Limer, who just only has to tap it in and blasts it a million feet over the goal. Bischoff in for Limer right now. Oh, Limer, I love you, but that was the sitter of all sitters, man. That would have ended the game. That would have won it for Bayern. That was the tap-in of all tap-ins. There has never been as easy of a tap-in as that. There just hasn't. I mean, Lucho shoots it. Nubel pushes it right out. Like, Nubel, nice save, first of all, on the Lucho shot. But he pushes it legitimately right to Limer. And Nubel's on the ground because he had to dive to save the Lucho shot. Unfortunately for Stuttgart, somebody is down, receiving treatment on his knee. I can't see who it is. They're showing a close-up of the knee. Yeah, wow. Ouch, Limer. I really love Limer, but I will say he has not been the same since his injury. They're showing the Olise assist again, the Harry Kane goal. I mean, that was just a pinpoint assist. God damn, was that sweet. God damn, was that sweet. Yeah. Let's hope that Limer chance doesn't turn into one of the biggest what-ifs of our season. Because that shot from Connie Limer should have been in, baby. It should have been in. Hey, if you guys are new here, please subscribe. Do us a favor. Subscribe to Always Bayern Chelsea. Leave a like, leave a comment. It might have been. It might have been deflected. It might have taken a slight touch. It was really hard to tell, and all the angles that we saw, I couldn't really tell if it was or not. Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't go back to cutting the grass, but it looks like Yelch is coming on for Stuttgart. Oh, wow. Folks, you know, on one hand, I'm so elated from that Kane goal, but on the other hand, Limer had a chance to put this game in the bag, and he didn't do it. And he really didn't do it. But yeah, it looks like Yelch is coming on for Yaquez. I don't know if you probably French, tough pronunciations there, but yeah, man, Diaz, like, he deserved something for that shot. I mean, he deserved Limer to make the deflection and score, but yeah, wow. I mean, one more goal and it's over. Like, if it is so foggy, by the way, from that pyro smoke, you can't see jack. But legitimately, yeah, one more goal and I think it's over. I hate saying stuff like that because I don't like to jinx anything, but it really feels like, and that goal should have came from Konrad Limer. Like, let's be totally honest, that goal should have came from Limer right then and there. Right then and there. Oh, brother. No, I don't want to do that. I want to just think about, what about all these different things I can do here? Nah, we'll stick with this one. Sebastian Hoeneß becoming ever more desperate. What an atmosphere, No Name. Oh, man. I hope that Bayern's not the team to do this, so I don't think it'll happen, but I hope that Bayern doesn't just kind of like lock down now. Like, we got to still be aggressive, man. We got to be aggressive. Like I'm bringing on Carl. If I'm Kompany to try to get that second goal. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to try to show you. You probably can't see it, but that's the lime or miss. I mean, look at that. All he has to do is just tap that. All he has to do is just tap that in right there. All he has to do is just tap that in. Yeah, you can't see anything. You cannot see anything at all. At all whatsoever, you just can't see. I mean, what a goal from Kane. What an assist from Olise. Let's do something though. Let's get that second goal. Let's get a second goal. We need it, folks. We need that second goal. Bayern really is trying to slow down the pace, which I don't know if I agree with that. I still go hard. Stuttgart's clearly worn down. They've played a physical ass match so far and they're worn down. I try to go hard here. I try to get one more and then I lock it down if I'm Bayern. And then I lock it down. I bring in Carl. I maybe bring in Bischoff. 59 goals in 51 games for Harry Kane. That's unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. I mean, Kane just gets stepped on and it looks like they're not going to call it. That's actually unbelievable. I mean, that's just a miss by the ref. Like Mittelstadt is tired now. He's played a great game, but he's gassed. He just missed the ball and just stepped on Kane's foot. So that's it's a horrible sign that there's no foul being called there, but it's a good sign in the fact that he was so late on that challenge that he just stepped on Kane's foot. Because he's been one of Stuttgart's best players today so far, Maximilian Mittelstadt, who did not get called up, shockingly, in my opinion, by Julian Nagelsmann for the World Cup. Easily one of the better defenders in Germany, I think. Yeah, Kane with his Skechers on. Kane has scored 59 goals in 51 games in Skechers. Just saying. Stuttgart looks gassed. So it's like we got to pop one in because like anybody can score one. Like they could get a set piece, they could get a corner and just get one back. So it's like we got to score one more. Pavlovic again down that left-hand side. I mean, Pavlovic, you got to play it to Lucho. I don't know what he's doing. There you go. Find somebody there. I think it's Moose. Musiala just whiffed. Take him out. You got to put in Carl. Musiala looks like shit today. I'm sorry. It breaks my heart to say it, but yeah, wide from Jamal. Really wide. He does not look good today. Just doesn't. But you know what? We're approaching the 70th minute. Oh, we're winning 1-0. Let's get another one. Stuttgart looks gassed. They look absolutely gassed. But especially with the kind of attack they have. A guy like Undav, he can score at any time. Undav can score at any given time. More flares. Yeah, the smoke is wild right now. Need the offense or the off season to get right. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't have that because we got the World Cup. So all of our players play on their respective national teams. Wow, leveling. Wow, Pavlovic, really good defense there. Wow, let's go, Pavlovic. Holy shit, was that a good challenge? Wow. Wow, and it went off leveling. Holy cats, that was great. Dude, yeah, because you can't see. So it's like Pavlovic running up the left-hand flank. It could have been Diaz. You really can't see. They both have a 4 in their numbers. Diaz is 14. Pavlovic is 45. Dude, Stuttgart is so gassed. Like, we got to get another one. And then we can just lock it down. But, like, we have a chance to do it. Like, they got to be more open. They really have been more open in the middle of the pitch. Kane's got space here. Kane with a wonderful ball to Olise. Not a wonderful ball, but Olise does get there. Looked like it was going to be a wonderful ball. Olise just doing some fancy footwork. Kimmich here with a nice little spin move, recycling the ball to Upa, to Pavlo. We got to go forward, though. Let's push forward. Let's push forward and get something done. 70th minute came and went. 30 more minutes, guys. Let's get it done. Man, if this ends 1-0 and Kane has that goal, we need to have some conversations about just how good and just how vital Harry Kane is to this team. Like conversations being, we give him whatever he wants salary-wise. We up his salary. We give him till 2030. Rumor is he wants a new contract till 2030. Bayern only wants to do it till 2029. We got to give him that 2030, and we up his salary. Like if he wins this shit for us, I don't even care. We give him whatever he wants. Harry Kane has just been so good. I mean, he's just been the best player in the world. And you don't let a guy like that go because he wants to stay till 2030 and you want to only give him till 2029. Stuttgart is still looking tired, man. I don't know what to say. They're just looking so tired. Wow. Man, the aura that Kompany is portraying right now in this smoke is absolutely unreal. All right. Now Bayern have 8 shots to Stuttgart 7. Still not enough. Like we gotta get more shots on target, especially. But man, we got to poke one more in. Pokal final. Anything can happen here. All right. That's going to be a throw in for Bayern. Wow. Yeah, see, Bayern are starting to get gassed now too. Like Limer looks gassed. It's really time for Carl. It's really time for Carl. I know Musiala has more experience, but he has not been good. It's time for Carl. It's time for Bischoff. Like I'm a little bit nervous the Kompany is just going to go defensive here pretty soon. Yes, Mamdani, as far as I know, secured a number of like maybe 50, like, or maybe no, not 50. I think it's $50. It might have been like 250. He got $50 tickets for a certain amount of New Yorkers. So yeah, he did. He did do that. He somehow struck up a deal with money-hungry Yanni and FIFA, and you know, it's just a common Zoran W. It's just W after W for him. Really makes it hilarious how bad pretty much every politician is. The fact that he just gets all these W's day in and day out. Bayern is just really slowing this game down. And again, I'm surprised. I mean, I get it's a cup final. It's the end of the year. We're kind of gassed, but like, we gotta make something happen. Like, I'm a little scared that if we don't make something happen, we're going to regret it. But Erbig's going to play the ball out now. Bayern is going to make a sub. All right. Carl's coming on. Assuming it's for Musiala. A little too late in my humble opinion, but hey, Kompany's getting paid the big bucks to make these decisions. I'm not. I'm actually not getting paid to make subs for Bayern. You guys might think I am. Yeah, Carl's coming on. Probably for Musiala. Oh, nice ball there from Olise trying to find Musiala, who can't really deal with it. Stuttgart win it back, but Kane is there. Carl soon, Deontay. I must have got through to Kompany. You think he's watching the live stream on the sidelines? You think he's got like an earpiece in listening to me? Stuttgart with a chance here. Angelo Stiller gonna go out to Furyk, who's dangerous on that flank. Oh, that's a shot from Stuttgart. Stuttgart is begging for a corner, but I don't see how it would be a corner because they just headed it out of bounds. Oh, do they think that Ta got ahead on that? Possibly. He might be listening to me. I don't think Seb Honus thinks it's a corner. I think I don't know. I don't know. Lennart Carl. Do it for me, Carl. Yes, Carl in, and Kompany has, in fact, he's listened to me. He's got the live stream on. Musiala out. Good call. Musiala was bad today. I mean, he wasn't horrible, but he didn't do what he needed to do. He wasn't horrible. It's maybe a little too aggressive, but he didn't do anything. He didn't do what Carl would have done, in my opinion. He definitely didn't do what Gnabry would have done. And I'm not a Musiala hater. He's my sweet little boy. But he just honestly, he needs a break, which he's not going to get, I don't think. Kompany's listening. Yeah, he is. I think he's got it. I think he's got a earpiece in or something. So far, it's been a relatively nicely managed game by Kompany. I would say at a certain point, you bring Bischoff in. Like pretty soon, you probably bring Bischoff in. That's what I would say, but we'll see if he really is listening to me. If Bischoff comes on, he might really be listening to me. All right, guys, we got 13 minutes to do it. We got 13 minutes to do it. It's only 1-0. Who would have thought? Maybe me or Deontay. Deontay predicted 2-0. Deontay, you might be the winner on the day. If Bayern can sneak another one in. I mean, Leverkusen, we scored that Kane scored. Let's be honest. Kane won us the game, scored right away. Or not right away, but in the first half. And then we didn't score again until like the 90th minute. That was the semifinals. Lucho scored. Yeah, no name. I'm a fan of Austria too, actually. They could be a little nice dark horse team. We'll see, Deontay. We will see. But yeah, I kind of so Furyk's going out and El Canus is coming on. Okay, for Stuttgart. Sebastian Hoeneß trying to make the right moves. But I kind of want to root for Austria a little bit too. That'd be nice. Be nice. By the way, anybody, if you're new here, please remember to like and subscribe, especially subscribe and especially like. Urbig doing his best Neuer impersonation. Wow, what a ball from Urbig. Not really. Lucho's not going to get there. Off the foot, it looked wonderful. Man, Kimmich just got bodied. Yeah, don't look like you don't know why that was a foul. You elbowed him in the head. You looked right at him. Oh, not elbowed him in the head, but you did kind of body him. Maybe a little soft, though. But Stuttgart's been getting away with a lot. We're approaching the 80th minute, folks. Oh, that's a good ball from Urbig. But Bayern is really not trying to go forward, except for Upa. Upa, the winger. Is that a center back or is that a winger? Okay, Leimer to Kane. Kane! Off the post. Oh my gosh, was that a good shot? But Kane's got it again. Kane again. He won it for us. Let's go. Best player in the world. Goal, no name. Yabba dabba doo. Bang. He won it for us. He won the cup for us. Give him till 2039. Give him whatever he wants. 2039 contract extension. Oh, he did it. He did it. That's got to be enough. There's still 10 minutes left, but that's got to be enough. Bang! I mean, Kane ripped a shot from distance and it went off the crossbar. It was hard to see because, because of the smoke and everything. And then Kimmich gets the deflection, or Stanisic, and then to Kimmich, and then to Kane again, and then to Diaz, and then to Kane again. And he just spins around and rips it in. That first shot from Kane was almost a world-class goal. Holy smokes. Yes, Deontay, we got 10 minutes left, but it looks like it. For the first time in 6 years, because we have Harry Kane, if nobody else wants to show up, Kane's going to show up. Yeah. Give him Munich. Give him the key to the city. I mean, that's a great goal. Sign his kids. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, that was just unbelievable. That was absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Harry Kane. That's going to be a yellow for Stuttgart. Yeah, they're getting tired. That first shot was insane. That first shot was absolutely insane. Does Lucho get the assist there? I think he does. I think he does. Guys, Kane is unbelievable. I mean, Kane is just unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, it could be a couple more for Bayern if they want it, but maybe they'll score one. But I do think that Bayern is going to try to manage the game a little bit. Like there's 8 minutes left and it's a cup final. This isn't a Bundesliga match. But that being said, I mean, Stuttgart is sloppy. Stuttgart is playing very sloppy, and it looks like it looks like the wheels might fall off. You're right. Craig, welcome in. Let me change that for you, Craig. How about that? How about that? I was celebrating so much. I forgot to change the score, but luckily Craig is here. The German football spotlight is here to save the day. Let's fire off a tweet. Yeah. Stuttgart really, they did everything they could in that first half, and I think exerted themselves to their absolute limit. And now it's all Bayern. Maddie says hi as well. Looks better. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. You can't hold anything back. I mean, I've been saying it all second half since they scored that first goal. I've been saying you got to go hard. You got to go hard, and you got to, pound it in. Craig, by the way, Hull City. How about Hull City? Back up. Promoted today, right? Wow. Hull City, baby. Jim's going to have a field day with that one. You got to get Jim on the horn and talk some Hull City. A Kane hat trick would be amazing. Less than 10 minutes, folks. We got 6 minutes left. We're about 6 minutes away from the final returning to Munich. We're so close, guys. Just bring it on home. Just bring it on home. Bring it home. That's all we got to do, folks. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, folks. Let's get it done. Such a good goal from Kane. 60 goals in 51 games. 60 goals in 51 games. Yeah, the Olympia Stadion, they just showed it from the outside. It looks awesome. And the smoke pouring out from the top, lit up green for that Pokal, and then the smoke pouring out from all the flares. Yeah, Jim said it in the summer. I don't know how he knew. He might be the only one. He might be the only one who called that this summer. But man, oh man. Hull City is back. Bayern is back in terms of winning the Pokal, hopefully in 5 minutes. It's a great day. Yeah, Levi, I want to visit Berlin someday. I really, really do. I've heard nothing but great things. Absolutely nothing but great things. So here's a breakdown of Kane's stats for anybody. 31 games and 36 goals in the Bundesliga, 13 games and 14 goals in the Champions League, 6 games and 9 goals in the DFB Pokal. That's just unbelievable. Those numbers are out of this world. If he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, just shut down the award. Just shut it down. I know it's going to depend on the World Cup and how far he can take England, but shut down the award if he doesn't win it. Because at that point, it's not who's the best player in the world. It's obviously Kane. At that point, it's just who has won the biggest trophy most recently. You could call it that, but not the best player in the world. Maddie's here. Craig's here. No Name's here. And No Name's going to the Allianz Arena, which is going to be amazing. No Name, I'm so unbelievably excited for you. I think that's just going to be awesome. I got to get there someday. No Name, let me know about all your travels. We'll still be here at Always Bayern Chelsea this summer, keeping you updated with Bayern, with Chelsea, with the World Cup. Jim and I going to Chicago to see Germany play the USA in a couple weeks in a friendly before the World Cup. Just stay posted and stay tuned and keep me posted with your travels. We got 3 minutes left, guys, to do it. We got 3 minutes left to do it. To do it all. All right, Carl wins the ball with a lot of space in the midfield. He's going to try to probably find Elise. He gets absolutely wrecked, but he does find Elise. I think Stuttgart just took out their anger on Carl right there. All right, is that Kane again? Kane finds Elise. Elise with a heavy first touch, but is able to control it. Guys, please subscribe to Always Bayern Chelsea if you are new here, may I say, and leave this video a like. But this is just absolutely unreal stuff from Harry Kane. But I got to be honest with you guys. Stuttgart has already won the most important trophy for them this season. You know, they came out before the summer and said, hey, or they came out in the summer before the season and said, hey, you know, we didn't sell Waldemar to Bayern. That was our biggest goal this season, and we did it. So right now in their trophy cabinet, you know, Bayern beat them in the Super Cup. Bayern is looking like they're going to beat them in the Pokal. Bayern won the Bundesliga. We're going to have those 3 trophies. But Stuttgart won their most important trophy, which is we didn't sell Waldemar to Bayern, that trophy. Elise with a shot that took a deflection, and it was closer than you'd think off the deflection. But yeah, I'm super happy for Stuttgart and their amazing we didn't sell Waldemar to Bayern trophy. That's all they wanted this year, and they got it. So I gotta give them kudos for achieving their goals this year. And we got Goretzka, hopefully getting an ovation here, coming on for Pavlovic in the 89th. Going to Salzburg, Munich, and Jerusalem in the next few months. Hopefully it'll be an amazing journey. No Name, I think it will be. I've heard great things about Salzburg as well. Maddie's parents went there recently. So yeah, keep us posted with how you like it, but I think you're going to like it. Leon Goretzka's last match in a Bayern Munich kit. A lot of people will be celebrating that, you know, but I thank him for his service. I do. I think it was time for him to go, but I thank him for his service. All right, guys, we got, we'll see how much stoppage time we got. We got 10 seconds left in regulation, And then we just got to hold on to a 2-goal lead for stoppage time. 7 minutes, I guess. I mean, I guess because of the smoke. Olise! Oh, that's a handball. He points to the spot. That's going to be a pen. Is it going to be Harry Kane for a Hattie? I mean, that's a pen. Yeah, Olise. Oh, Stiller. It's just off your elbow, buddy. The only place in the world that's the only place in the world that is not a handball is against PSG. That's a handball everywhere else. We're not playing PSG. That's a handball. That's a handball, buddy. We're not playing PSG. Free Palestine. Danny Bowles, welcome in. Welcome into the Always Bayern Chelsea show. I'm right there with you, buddy. Free Palestine. Yes. Hope Bayern win. Hope Bayern win too. Thanks for tuning in. Harry Kane is stepping up to the spot. Yeah. Stiller's playing volleyball. Yeah. He is. Harry Kane at the spot. Harry Kane at the spot for a Hattie. It's in! It's a goal! Tor! Harry Kane with the hat trick, and he runs into the stands. Oh, he's celebrating. Everybody's celebrating. The trophy's coming back to Munich. Let's go! Let's go, the DFB Pokal. Game, set, match for Stuttgart. You shouldn't have given them 7 minutes of stoppage time because it's over. You gave them more time. Bayern's going to put another one in. And Craig, watch this. Craig, look at that. I updated it on time this time. Let's go. Hat trick, Harry. Bang! Yabba-dabba-doo! Hero of Munich. Hat trick, Harry. Oh, my gosh. We did it. Y'all. Wow. Guys, thank you for all being here with me. This is awesome. I'm so glad it's a happy live stream. I've had those 2 PSG live streams. Those were rough, so thank you for being here for me for this one. Harry Kane runs to the stands. Oh, yeah, he ain't leaving. He loves it here, and we love him, and we have to give the key to the city for him. That totally looks like an AI-generated profile picture, and whatever this comment is, I love it. I absolutely love it. That's how I'm feeling right now. My tongue is kind of wiggling like that, and I'm mouth open screaming. Great way to end the season, man. Wow. I mean, that's the Ballon d'Or. Double was the goal. Yeah, I mean, treble if you count the Super Cup, domestic treble, I think you could call it. But yeah, agreed. You know what? I agree. I don't know what this means really, but I agree. Yeah, +7 is a disrespect to Stuttgart. Hat trick, Harry! Dallas, Texas in the house! Let's go, baby. Give him the key to the city. Give him the key to the city! Wow. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's coming home. I mean, for Kane, if England wins the World Cup and that makes Kane win the Ballon d'Or, I'll take it. I will take it. Wow. This is awesome, guys. I mean, you got Fabrizio Romano tweeting that the game's over when it's not. I mean, that guy is the definition of a filthy, stinking liar. So, but it's over. We know it. We know it's over. We know it is over in theory. Wow. I mean, really good first half from Stuttgart, but Bayern was able to wear them down. They were able to wear them down like they always do. I mean, this is just awesome. This is just awesome on all fronts. It really is. We're going to play out these last 2 minutes, and then that trophy is coming back to Munich, where it belongs. Quite frankly, that's where it belongs, is Munich. Is that it? No, I guess they're not going to end it. Wow, that's cool. That's amazing, actually. Tell me more about that experience, because that sounds like literally the experience of a lifetime. That sounds like the experience of an absolute lifetime, man. Very happy that you got to do that. Yeah. Wow, what a second half. Yeah, 6 years ago. I mean, 2020 at this point, that's 6 years. But yeah, I know what you mean. I can't believe it. I can't believe it either. I mean, you know, you haven't had Harry Kane. Yeah, really, really good second half from Bayern. They just, you know, they finally asserted their dominance in that second half. Kane wants a fourth goal. Kane wants a fourth. He wants a fourth. I might have to pop some champagne again after this, guys. So hey, stick with me. Check out the full length reaction that I'll do. It's over. It's over. It's over. We won. We did it. Kane got a hat trick. Holy shit. Kane got a fucking hat trick and we won. Wow. 3-0. That's it. Full time, no name. Full time, no name. We can rejoice. We did it. Yes. What a way to end the year, guys. I mean, this season, it had its ups and downs. It was all ups except for that PSG tie. We are, if not the best team in the world, the second best team in the world. But we won the Pokal. We won the domestic treble. We won the domestic treble. Super Cup to kick off the year. Bundesliga, DFB Pokal. Sebastian Hoeneß, I feel gutted for you, but Stuttgart, you won your trophy that you wanted this year. You didn't sell Voldemort to Bayern. So you guys got what you wanted, and we got what we wanted, which was a damn good team that could compete and win every competition they're in. Wow. The team is celebrating. This is awesome. Big game, Harry Kane. I mean, just give the guy a key to the city. Wow. Wow. Kane is the best in the world, and this Bayern team is special. Just soak it in, guys. This Bayern team is fun. This Bayern team is so fun. And that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. We won. We won. Wow. What a great second half. Kane is the new mayor of Munich. Fired off a tweet in case anybody wants to check it out. Yeah, really, really fun. Really fun scenes here, everybody. Yeah, I feel so happy for this team. Kane especially, the guy who went so long on a dog shit team like Tottenham and never winning a trophy. People clowned him for it, but now he's a winner. Now he's a winner. He won a treble this year, a domestic treble. And he's just a winner now. He's just a winner. 1 second. Let's go. Let's get some stale ass bubbly. It's anything but bubbly right now, but I love it. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off the live stream here. I'm going to do a fan cam with Liam, I believe, over on the Bayern View. So check that one out. Thank you for being here. Final match of the season, but always Bayern Chelsea is not going away. Yes, it's old, it's flat, but it's fine. Always Bayern Chelsea is not going away, even though the season's over. Jim and I are heading down to Chicago to watch Germany play the United States in a friendly before the World Cup in a couple weeks. We're going to give you a ton of, first of all, coming today will be a Pokal final breakdown. And then we're going to give you full season breakdowns. We're going to give you player ratings, all that stuff, end of season stuff. Tune in to the full-length reaction coming soon. Mia-san Mia, Mia-san Maddie, forever. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here.